What's up, good people? What's happening? You know we had to come on. You know we had to discuss this. You know we could not let this ride. You know we had to talk about St. Peter's being in the sweet 16.
What is he doing?
The NCAA, the St. Peter's team, man, they are off the chain. We are here to talk about NCAA.
Man, the hell with the St. Peter's team. Let's get. I'm sorry. The hell with the St. Peter's team. The slap has been heard around the world. Let us discuss this. Damn St. Peter.
So, just so you guys know, that was breaking news. A report was just issued that Will Smith apologized to Chris Rock for Oscar slap. I was out of line and I was wrong. That just came in at 6:21 Central Standard Time.
So he did
really?
apologize to because he sure enough didn't do it in that speech.
He didn't do it. He didn't do it in his speech. He didn't do it in his speech.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's there's a whole bunch to talk about in this less than a minute situation that happened on Oscars. I know most of y'all. I know I wasn't watching because I don't give a care about the Oscars.
Most of us had no clue the Oscars were even on.
Except Mario.
Except for Mario.
Right, except for
I was watching it.
What's up, J-Back? But if Mario had not alerted me and sent the brothers text, I would have not known about it till the next.
Me neither, man. I saw it and I was like, why is Mario still up? I remember saying, why is he still up? And I said, I don't give a shit about nobody being slapped. Somebody probably need to be slapped.
Okay. All right.
But no, Mario. What I'm saying was, I said it's too late for this, Mario. Take your tail of beat.
Right, I know what you're saying. Right.
What's up, Carlton?
Yeah.
Hey, I just got off work, y'all. So literally just walked in the door. So
really,
just
all right. Go ahead, continue. I'm listening.
Yeah.
So let's open this up for discussion, guys, because there's a lot that went on with this slap. I mean, we know Will, we know Jada, we know Chris Rock, we know all the stuff that Will's gone through. We know this is black on black crime. I don't care how you say it. I don't approve.
it is not a crime.
It is a crime. A crime had been committed live on TV. It was a crime. It was an assault. Lovejoy,
what?
Former peace officer. It was that not a crime on live TV, sir?
I think if we're gonna be technical with it, it was an act of it was provoking.
No, he slapped. That was assault. That was assault.
Okay, but words can provoke a person to an act of passion.
I understand, but
you asking me as a peace officer.
I am, but
okay.
But the end result was what? Would he have not been taken to jail if charges had been pressed, officer?
So
you thinking too hard?
No, because then Will could have turned around and had him arrested for harassing communication, for invoking assault. He could have.
I saw what you did there, Obama. But the question was,
he danced around that thing, didn't he?
He did what? Michael Jackson and
Well, okay. To answer your question directly, I will say that that's how Obama would do. No, but seriously, he would have been arrested.
Thank you, because it's like what? Crime.
You don't get me to say that was no crime, because
it's a crime.
I would have slapped the dog shit out of it.
Look at it from this perspective. Even if Chris Rock does not want to press charges, the local DA
he can pick up
can still press charges.
Wow, I didn't think about that.
Against him.
He can pick. They still can pick the charges.
What's up,
They
Michelle?
can still pick it up.
Yeah.
Good evening. How you doing? Who is hello, gentlemen? Hold on. Let me cut my comments on. I can't see them.
Hey, Natalie.
Oh man. Oh,
hey, Natalie.
Okay, y'all in here.
Yeah, they in here.
Monday.
On a Monday night.
Okay, so y'all see my name? Y'all see my name? That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Hold on,
I'm gonna be honest
man.
with you. I'm still trying to figure out the problem.
So
I
let's do this.
really am. I bet he slapped Chris Ross so hard he forgot what to say next. He didn't see that one coming.
Hold on. But why you talking all that smack? He did slap Chris. But what I can say about Chris Rock, he took it like a G. His
took
jaw
it like
is
a
made
G.
of rock. It's his
What
last
else he
name.
gonna do,
'Cause he-
Mario?
Say what? No,
What
I
else he
just
gonna
mean he bruh. It ain't like
He
he
could've-
grabbed his jaw and went, ooh, ouch. It was like, bam. Oh, he slapped me. Oh, okay then.
And that nigga didn't know whether to go to a commercial or keep going or not. He didn't know what to do next.
But
Hey,
if you
but he kept it professional though. You got to
if
give
you-
him that.
right, he kept it professional. If you go back and look,
He balled
did
up his fist.
this up for a split second, like he was gonna come back at it. I mean, it was a split second,
I saw it.
and then he
Right.
released.
He did ball up his
You
fist.
saw you.
He did ball up his fist.
He balled up his and he. I mean, it was so quick. I rewinded.
So I
and
got a whole
watched
bunch
it
of what ifs
several
I want to talk about.
Okay,
But
go ahead, Steve.
times.
Let's have fun with this.
let's have fun.
We in
Let's have
here.
fun first, and then we'll get serious.
Okay.
Have
Will
some.
Will Smith,
My
listen to me.
folks always
Will Will Smith have slapped Cat Williams?
No.
No. No.
Would Will Smith have slapped
Why
Dave
not?
Chappelle?
Why not?
Let's take these one at a time. Why would he not have slapped Cat Williams? Because because Cat Williams is a real NIGGA.
Yeah, that wouldn't have gone.
Let me
well.
just call it like
you
it
wouldn't
is.
walk up on him not like that. He would have saw that come. You wouldn't walk on him like that.
Facts. I agree with that.
Not Cat Williams. I don't care how short he is. You wouldn't walk on him like that. You see how he
Walked
did
up
that
on him.
Target when that boy in Target called him and Williams just lost it all and beat the dog. They got up. Now, granted, Cat Williams got whooped by that little 13-year-old boy. He got whooped by that little 13-year-old boy. You know. Anyway. All right.
Okay.
Let
Second
me
one.
be serious.
did.
Second one. Would Will Smith have slapped Dave Chappelle?
No.
No, I don't think he would have.
Dave Chappelle would box with him. Dave Chappelle would box with him.
Yeah.
Nick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember he-
Dave
Now-
Chappelle, James.
Go ahead.
I
You
think
ain't said
I
nothing.
think I think Will would have slapped anybody who was up on that stage at that particular time.
All right, now here's my last one. Then we're gonna go with the get serious after this one, okay? Would Will Smith have slapped Seinfeld if he said it?
Hell yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why you say that? He's a
No.
white man?
Because he would have had the full force of the Jewish community behind him. On his ass.
Yeah. They the down probably for
Will
that.
Smith's career would be over. If he
Over.
slapped Seinfeld.
Over. They would have shut the show
Over.
down, and he would have been arrested on the spot.
On the spot.
So, which leads to one of my first questions: why would Will Smith attack a black comedian and feel that he could?
Okay. So Steve, let me just say this. I understand comedians and their comedian skills to do what they do. I understand that. And no line is a line. But then, well, did I just say that right? There's no restriction when it comes to comedy. But I think that was too far. I think that was too far. I think it was done in bad taste. And I think some things, and I realize as a public figure, my spiritual dad tells me this all the time. Hey man, when you're a public figure, you just bought yourself a glass house.
So
Well,
here's
We'll get
what
to
I
that
believe.
question. We'll get to that question.
We'll get
Here's
to
what
that.
I believe.
Good question, Michelle. We'll get to it.
So I think this was a buildup. Okay.
yeah.
This Will has been taking jokes, memes, and everything else about. Now, granted, it's because Jada has totally put their business out there. That Red Table Talk show, Jada just has been going in. She lets the world know everything. Then who she done slept with, the man don't satisfy her no more. I mean, just all types of stuff. And Will has chosen to stay, so he's made that choice. I think that after listening to all the jokes, seeing all the memes, that at that point, sometimes people get tired, man, and don't feel like playing. And here comes Chris Rock playing. Will laughs for a minute, but looks at Jada's face, and she is not happy. She is not laughing. She looks uncomfortable. And I think the man said, you know what, I'm done. This is it. This is it. I think Chris Rock caught the brunt of that. Now, that's why I believe anybody up there would have caught it. Now the situation might have turned out differently, but I think anybody standing on that stage would have caught it at that point. I think it was just a breaking point for him, man, honestly.
But then, what's the girl name? Didn't somebody else make a joke about Jada? I thought there was another girl that made a joke about it.
Yesterday?
Yeah, during the Oscars. She was on stage.
Oh, I ain't heard nothing about that.
They were the butt of several jokes throughout the night. So it was Chris Rock's joke was just one of several.
So Chris Rock was his the last, and he just caught the
nobody else wanted that smoke after.
So, I mean, it could have been just, like I say, just a build up thing, man. This is a man, you know what I'm saying? Sitting there taking all this stuff, people talking about his wife, they talking about him. A man is only going to take so much of that, y'all. I mean, regardless of what we think about their relationship and the craziness that's going on, a man is only going to take so much, man, before it's like, all right, that's it.
I do think this was a buildup. I do. And I think Chris Rock caught the brunt of, what's the little boy name with the big
August.
The big
August.
dude that was weighing Jada out. I think Chris Rock took that. Huh? Because I think he was still mad about that. Because did you see that boy face when Jada said that it was an entanglement? His whole face just like it did. Yeah. And so he never. I don't think he got over that.
And you got to think about it. He really can't. He can't do anything to August because they have an open relationship.
Yeah. No, see, but here's my thing with that, and we're gonna touch on all this stuff, guys, because for me, I understand it was an entanglement and it was a choice, but this nigga, I'm sorry, I cussed, but this little dude violated violated the trust of Will Smith. You are
Right.
now you're your friend's boy. You in a bad spot. You need somewhere to live, and they invite you to come stay in my house. We got you. We're gonna take care of you because you're my son's friend. And you gonna smash my wife under my roof?
Yeah, but she had to pull that skirt up though, Steve.
I understand that, but still, there's some boundaries, Doc.
I agree. We know that. We know that. Yeah.
Right. And even though they might have an open relationship, I think he was hurt by the trust of this little dude coming and smashing my wife while I'm trying to help you out. You little non-rapping singing self, because if you had skills, you wouldn't have to live in my crib.
Actually, dude got some pretty tight songs. So
not enough. Not enough. Who he was.
Okay. I get that. But again, I think, and again, to somebody's comment, I think that had more to do with what was going on with Will Smith than Jada.
Thank you. Well, no.
I think
I'm gonna
it's
give her
both.
hers too.
I think it's both.
I'm going to give her hers too. This was a combination of several things. This was a combination of Will's ego. This was a combination of the toxicity of their relationship. This was a combination of how Jada views Will and how Will feels Jada views him.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's a combination, in my opinion, of a couple of things.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So with said, he felt he had to act act, but in my opinion, this could have been handled completely different.
Completely different.
Well, of course it could have been. But
you didn't ask if he was wrong. But let me say, he was absolutely wrong for what he did. And he set us, in my opinion, he set us back as Black people for decades.
No, I think that's a little too deep, Mario.
Let me finish. Here's why I say that. This is the first time that the Oscars the Oscars have been under fire because they have been very white. So they went out of their way this year to do a lot of stuff that was inclusive of people of color. This year. This was a year that several people of color, Black people, Afro-Latin, and all this other stuff were recognized for various things.
Yeah. It just wasn't about
all
Will.
of that shit was overshadowed by this shit that Will Smith pulled.
Mm-hmm.
Questlove.
Mario needs better internet. We're gonna take up a fund.
Did a great documentary that I saw on Netflix that he.
Bro, you freezing?
Am I back?
Hold
on.
Your last 2 minutes, we lost.
Okay, what was the last thing you heard?
Shit, nut.
What was the last thing you heard for real?
There was multiple people.
Huh?
You said there was multiple people, and then that's where it cut off.
I said that this was the year that the Oscars have tried to be more inclusive. They've been under fire for not including people of color.
Right.
So all of the people of color that were included in this year's Oscars were first-time recognizers for this and that, first-time recognizers for this, several different things. But all of that was overshadowed by what Will Smith did. Questlove did a documentary, a great documentary,
right?
That he accepted an Oscar for and gave a speech. Can anybody tell me what was said in that speech? No, because all of this was overshadowed by what Will Smith did. So bad timing. Will Smith, you could have told him from where you sit, hey, if you could yell out and say what you said to him, you could have yelled out and what you said, hey, Chris, cut it, too much. You see what I'm saying? Or you could have walked out, went around backstage, waited on Chris to come backstage. You could have addressed him right there, however you wanted to address him off camera. But for the first time on the Oscar, on an international platform, on a night like this, where they're recognizing us for our achievements as well, two Black folk get into a fight.
We have a nigga moment.
We having a nigga moment on an international platform. You set us back a few decades, sir.
But James, you were saying you disagree with what Mario was saying. How
So for me, first of all, I get what you're saying about the setting us back thing. I guess to me, it's not that important. The Oscars just don't mean that much to us as a community. For me, to say it set us back, I look at it as two associates, friends, brothers, put a pin in it, or whatever, that had an altercation for a minute. I know many of us have had altercations with our friends. Sometimes it gets physical, sometimes it don't. I think once again, this was one of those times when he didn't feel like playing and he was being played with. And he just snapped about it. I get what you're saying about setting us back. I just don't, for me, and this is just for me, I just don't think the Oscars are that important.
Let me stop you right there.
Yeah, I don't.
Here's why is that important. The Oscars are like Grammys for the actors. When you win a Grammy, your stock immediately is raised. The amount that you can charge for what you do goes up. Oscar, your stock is immediately raised. What you once were paid for making a film goes up at that point. So it is important to a degree. It may not be important to you, but it was important to the people that were getting them to say that they are Oscar winner.
So Samuel Jackson needed an Oscar to be able to charge a lot of money for a movie?
It helps.
Or Will Smith?
Your stock is raised.
I don't think
you receive that award. That is the industry. That is an industry standard award. Whether you believe it or like it or not, for Hollywood, the Oscar is the cream of the crop.
Right.
Okay, but regardless
Like
of what
music,
Will
the
did, they
Grammys are
still
the cream
won.
of the crop.
Huh?
But regardless of what Will did, they still won the Oscar.
Yeah, but that's too myopic thinking.
Two different things.
Because now we got a whole host of other black actors out there that are barely getting a shot in Hollywood for real roles.
Mm.
And
So
when we do
Will slapping Chris is going to stop all of that.
check this.
Ain't nobody said that it was
It was
fixing
going to stop.
that.
We're just saying that it does not help the cause. It's
What
not saying
cause?
it's going to stop it. It's
What
not going to help.
cause? What cause?
Never mind.
What cause?
Never
What
mind.
cause are we fighting at the Oscars?
If you
Elevating black people to be seen and respected on the same national.
If we had
platform as
Will
white
and Jada boycotting the Oscars because it was so white back in 2016 or 19 or
2
whatever.
years ago. No, that was what, right before COVID.
Right.
Yeah, the Oscar so white thing. Yeah.
2018, 2019.
So do you think that this moment helped?
Jesus, we still begging white folks for stuff, y'all.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Tyler Perry,
Hey,
listen. Tyler Perry said
hold on.
he was being, he felt like black
I
people
saw it,
needed
Melvin. I'm gonna put it out there.
Hold on. All right. I want to go to some of the people that are mentioning things. Rod, fellow line, we went to high school together. What's up, bro? She talked about Jada. She said she has emasculated him, and now he feels he has to prove his manhood to his woman, to the world. She throws up Pac in his face all the time.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a powerful statement there, sir.
Yeah. That's true. I like that, Rob. I like that. I like that. I think he has something to prove.
He did.
And he used that particular platform, which was the wrong platform, to do it. Now,
Exactly, Rod. Exactly. His Oscar moment is tainted forever.
Along with Questlove, along with the other people that have been given Oscars that was of minority descent, it has all been tainted. 2022 is going to be known for the slap of the world for the Oscars.
The slap heard around the world.
Let me throw a little curveball with this. So just take all of our significant others. We see them at their best and we see them at their worst. And somebody exploits your girl weakness and or disease. What do you do? Go. And I don't want to get nobody in trouble, by the way. So if y'all can't answer, don't answer. But I really want to hear y'all perspective on what do you do when somebody exploits a particular weakness to somebody that you love.
We're gonna have a conversation about it. We're definitely gonna have at least at the very least a conversation about it. And depending on how you did it, will determine what I do.
Chris Rock said it publicly, he got slapped publicly.
On that platform, that could have been handled a little differently. He didn't need to do what
how so? Mario, create that scenario. How so? How so that could have been handled differently?
I already gave it before. He could have cut that from where he was sitting. If he can yell out across the stage, keep my fucking name out of your mouth. He could have said, "Hey, Chris, too much, kill it. That's too much. I don't appreciate that." He could have killed it from right there and then addressed him backstage. And if he wanted to knock his ass out backstage. Not on international television.
Okay.
But at least it was addressed immediately. Hey, I don't appreciate this. And then after you punch him, you go back and sit down like, oh, okay, now it's all right. If you were really as mad as you say you were, typically when you that mad, you need to get out of the room for a beat.
I agree with that.
You see what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
I would have had to get out of the room for a beat.
So okay. So anybody else? How would y'all have to handle that situation?
I feel like if you say it publicly, we need to handle it publicly. However that turns out to be. You make a joke about my wife on national TV, I feel like you deserve to get slapped on national TV.
Okay. I do think
so comedian. Go
ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
So now comedians can't make jokes anymore. And he didn't say she looked any kind of way. What he said was basically, hey, looking forward to G.I. Jane Part 2. Do you
So
think
for you, it's not that big of a deal. But again, we just talked about this is a buildup. Whether or not he handled it right is subjective. All I know is that I don't see the problem with it. It might not have been the right way. There's always a better way to do stuff. Always a better way to do it.
Okay,
but
can I go ahead?
Go ahead, man.
Do you know that Chris Rock has made a statement? I have it here if you haven't.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. I haven't seen it. What he said?
He says, as a comedian, it can be difficult to understand which lines are to be crossed and which ones aren't. Last night, I crossed a line that I should not have, and I paid the enormous price of my reputation as a renowned comedian. I disagree. Comedy is never about poking fun at or making light with major ordeals happening in their lives. Comedy is about using real life circumstances to create laughter and bring light to an otherwise dark world. With that said, I sincerely apologize Will Smith and the rest of the Smith family for the disrespect and disregard I displayed, which was unfortunately broadcast for the world to see. I hope that with time, forgiveness can come from this situation and we can all be better and more considerate people in the end. Chris Rock.
So it seems like now we're doing damage control with Chris Rock and Will Smith. And
of course,
probably told them they need to issue an apology because
that's publicist written.
Yeah, that's not Chris Rock.
That's not Chris Rock. That's a publicist.
Yeah. He's never apologized for his delivery as far as his comment is concerned. And I don't think he should do it. I don't think he should do it now. I did not see it from the perspective that you guys saw it as him taking it like a G. I saw Will Smith getting up there as a G and then turned his back on him and walked off.
Mm-hmm. To
me, that's how I saw it. And I was like, okay, Tony, how would you have reacted in a situation like that? And normally I'm the guy who regrets my first reaction. That's why I call y'all and say, hey man, hey, what should I do? Because the way I'm going to handle it, it's not going to turn out well. So I guess I saw it from that perspective as there was a buildup of emotion and he just took all he could take and he lashed out. Now he's going to pay the ultimate price to me. Will he ever get a role in any movie? I think his career is done.
I don't agree to that.
I don't think
Will Smith make money, Doc.
Okay, but watch this. He can make money doing what he does now behind the scene of Madagascar and doing all these other things. But do y'all think he's going to be in front of the camera again?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't see
it. Look, dude, and the point is, Tony, the bottom line is money. The man is bankable.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the man is bankable.
Okay, and is that enough? You just disturbed the white fabric of society. You just disturbed that. Is he that bankable, Steve? That white people gonna want to touch it?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, in my office, there's a lot of mayonnaise complected folk that, you know, they said that, well, they'll never support him again. And I'm like, okay. But, you know, Will Smith he gonna be all right.
Okay.
I want to go back to I'm sorry if you had something else. I'm sorry.
No. I want to see it from y'all viewpoint. I'm just saying I think this is a build-up, and I think now he regrets what he has done.
Oh, I believe it.
I wonder, did this really hurt him as far as his career is concerned?
It might hurt him in the point that they might take back that Oscar because because they didn't do anything last night. They got to come back with something harder today.
They got to come back with something hard, right? Right.
And so what they might do is take back that Oscar and kick him out of the guild.
That is possible, but Whoopi Goldberg made a statement that I can't agree. The Oscar, because I think somebody said, well, why don't they take his Oscar? Well, his Oscar had nothing to do with last night. His Oscar was about the work that it was acknowledged of the work that he had done.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Say that again, Mario. Say that again.
The Oscar didn't have anything to do with last night. If you taking the Oscar away, the Oscar was acknowledgement of the work that he had done. His past work. That's what the Oscar was for. It had nothing to do with the incident. So taking it away for that.
But and this is kind of what I went back to with Mr. Edwina. She said, do you think they will make an example of him and take away his award? That I heard rumors of that being swirled around because they did enough. They couldn't really do anything about it last night. And they put out a statement. And a lot of folks was upset with the Oscars for putting out the little weak statement. So will they make an example out of Will Smith?
I want to say, let me say it like this. I think if they can both continue to do what they do, he and Chris Rock, and they plash this thing up in public eye, then I don't think the Oscars will do anything.
You think that's good enough, Mario?
I think it'll be good enough. If they patch this thing up publicly, then I think it'll slide. That's me. That's what I say. What say ye?
I don't necessarily agree with both of them were out of line, point blank. Again, I don't think there's a line that should be drawn when it comes down to what comedians say. Chris Rock said it best. They take real life situations and they make you laugh about it.
They take hard situations and make you laugh, right?
So
make light of hard situations.
Yeah, but and a lot of the stuff I think, I'm not sure if somebody said in the comment, Jada Smith brought a lot of this stuff on herself, though, man.
She did. And I cannot. Thank you, Lovejoy. Now let's switch over into the Smiths themselves, and that relationship.
Good segue, huh?
Yeah, good segue. Let's talk about that relationship and that buildup because Lovejoy's been saying it.
Baby. The perfect word is toxic. Toxic.
Go ahead. Go.
That is the definition of their relationship. It's always been that way though. I think somebody said since way back when Tupac was involved. I mean, just toxic, man. And you have years and years, like we say, man, build up. You know what I'm saying? Josh, go to bed.
A grown man to go to bed.
It's just all that build up, man, of all this stuff that's been going on with this lady. Like I said, this woman created a show that it seems like just to tell their business. Because even if they got other people on that red table talking about something, she is going to say something about her and Will's relationship.
Yes.
And it's like, and you can tell a lot of times when she states stuff, if he's there, he's just kind of sitting around like, damn, I don't believe she said that. I mean, and so you've created this toxicity, and now your husband is taking the them two wouldn't. That's what I'm saying.
You sure right.
Yeah, that wouldn't have turned out. Now that would have set black people back. That would have set us back right there. That would have been total chaos.
Yeah.
Total chaos. Richard Pryor throwing cocaine all on the man. And Paul Mooney, Paul just crazy. Well, I don't know. Paul still would have been talking about white folks though. Why are he fighting Will?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I bet you he would not have fought a white person. I bet
Right.
Like if that were Jerry Seinfeld, I bet you he would not have punched Jerry Seinfeld. Though the Jewish community would have lost their minds.
That's Paul Mooney right there, y'all.
Paul Mooney.
I agree with that statement, Michelle. I think they're gonna pull a publicity stunt like that, and they're gonna invite Chris to the red table.
Hold on, exactly. And I said this earlier. I said this This is money in both of their pockets. How so? This is something that now, and I bet my left mountain oyster that they are behind the scenes, Will and Jada now figuring how they're going to spend this to put it on it. You don't know what a mountain oyster is, Steve?
I just wonder why you brought that up. That's a weird analogy, but go ahead.
Especially you betting on it.
Right. And why do you have them to never mind, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
I bet you now they are behind the scenes figuring out how they're going to present this on the red table, how they're going to spend it on the red table. That's money in there.
Because they're going to the viewers rating going to be
the viewer is going to be through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
For Chris Rock, he has at least 45 minutes of new material off of this right here.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's money in everybody's pockets. Somebody made a comment that Chris should apologize. I don't think Chris was wrong. For the same reason you said, Tony, comedy. It's comedy.
Yeah, I don't think he was wrong.
I don't think
he was wrong. I just think that it was the wrong time. He didn't know that. He didn't know that Will was, on his breaking point. And he did what comedians do.
So should he have paid the price for it since Will was a sick dynamite?
It's not a should he have. I just think he just did. I mean, I don't think it's a situation where, of course, he shouldn't have. Will, you can't just walk up and slap people. But I get it. When you've reached your breaking point, when you've reached that point to where things at any moment you're gonna snap, all rational thinking goes out the window. So he's not thinking about just walking up there whispering in his ear or just no.
But should snapping be celebrated?
No.
I don't think that.
I mean, so that's kind of what I'm dealing with. I mean, I understand people snap, but I don't understand. What I don't understand is the celebration that this. Man, I checked this out because I asked my wife this today.
Okay.
And if somebody was, if I had to defend my wife, would she want me to defend her to the point of me being taken away and put in jail?
No.
Oh.
Say that one more time, Steve. I missed it. I was reading Michelle's comment.
I'm just saying, because we have women. And I'm a transition to this. We have a lot of ladies, and you're like, right, stand up for my man. My man stand up for me, and I get it. I understand that's what men should do. I understand. But to the point of this man being taken away from you, defending you.
But Steve,
I think. Oh, just go ahead, Lovejoy. Go ahead.
It's just a question I had.
Okay, so let's put that in perspective.
Okay.
Well, there was somebody that was breaking in my home,
right?
And I had to defend everything in here because I'm the protector of my home,
right?
I'm possibly going to jail,
right?
Because somebody was trying to violate my environment,
right?
Or the people around them, they was going to cause them harm,
right?
So in that instance, Steve, I really don't care how many I put in you,
right?
You're a dead motherfucker,
right?
So there's the difference.
But there's levels to it. But do you?
There's levels to it. Yeah, right. Yeah, I agree with you.
But that's what I was going to say. And in that instance, when it's an instance of somebody making a joke, no, I don't think I need to go to jail defending my wife from that. I think definitely me and old boy have to have a conversation. However that conversation takes place. For me, I just don't listen.
I agree.
If he felt like that he needed to defend his wife and protect his ego and all that at that particular time, and that's the way he chose, brother, I'm with you.
Let me ask y'all this question. What do y'all think?
Now, let's say this.
I don't think Jada said anything. Has Jada said anything?
I hadn't heard a word from Jada.
No, Jada ain't saying nothing. Jada ain't saying nothing.
But she keeps
but my issue, she's not gonna say anything. She's gonna save it for the red table. She's saving hers for the red table.
It's gonna come all out, baby, and some craziness on that show.
It's coming out for the red table. But once again, to piggyback off the two statements that you guys made, if my woman's life is in jeopardy, I'm going in. I'm going hard.
Mm-hmm.
just like you said. But in an instance like this, this could have been quelled with words. You see what I'm saying? This could have been quelled with words from the rip.
Okay, so you think during a commercial break, he could have possibly went back and said, "Hey, Chris, too far, leave
Too
it
far."
alone." And then Chris Rock in good taste came back and cleaned it up.
I would have went to him backstage. Hey, Chris, that was too much. I'm gonna need you to apologize to her. She going through this, and this. I'm gonna need you to apologize to her.
Ricky Douglas or Towns. Ricky Douglas said,
Ricky Town, what up, big bro?
Said Will should not lay hands on a grown man. Keep my wife out your mouth would have sufficed. A win-win situation. He could have yelled that from the audience.
He could have.
I said the exact same thing at the beginning of the show, Ricky.
Again, we got to make sure we understand the variables in this. We said a buildup. Us sitting here as 4 rational men that are thinking straight can come up with a better way of handling that situation.
That's good, James.
That's a good, James.
We can always say what we would have done.
Quarterbacking.
Yeah, we can always say that. And I tell people that even about policing and by pastoring. You can always say what you could have done if it was you. But we got the luxury of sitting back analyzing what could have happened. But if I think Mario and Steve probably is true in their statement, like they would have done this and this and this. I'm the Negro that would have probably went up there and slapped him and then turned around and said, "Now get up if you want to." God damn it! And then we would have did what Will did. I'm that dude because number one, I don't think the slap was for Chris as much as I think it was for August and Jada.
It was for all of that.
It was for all of it. Look, it went back to the Fresh Prince days when they called that.
Right. Yeah. It was August, Jada, Tupac, Uncle Phil, Ashley, all them jokers that got on his nerve. That was for everybody.
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Right.
When they had BBD at the house shooting the video.
Right.
All of
the
that.
nigga that beat him up and made him leave Philly in the first place. All of that.
He still angry about that?
Yeah, he's still pissed about that.
Oh, that was good, fella. That was
Chris Rock caught the brunt of all of that.
He did.
And
okay, so does that go back to the original question?
Mario needs
is this more about ego?
Say again, Mario. You get your pros. You got that dial up.
I said, does it go back to the original question that somebody stated? Does it go back to the original question that somebody stated? Was this more about his ego than anything?
Yeah,
absolutely. He's a man. We all got ego.
Yeah. But what was okay? So I didn't see the part where he finally got up and he gave his speech. What was that about, guys? What did he talk about?
He didn't apologize to Chris Rock at all.
He apologized to the Oscars. He apologized to the Williams. He apologized to other people that were getting awards that night.
Yes,
and he apologized to certain other actors. He gave Denzel a shout out for saying some words to him that did not really flow with what he had, what he was espousing.
What he was talking about.
Yeah, it was like, man, no, you shouldn't have said that. But anyway,
he was scattered.
Yeah.
He was scattered.
And he was
thinking about his career.
He knew he was in trouble.
He knew he had screwed up.
This is the moment when he knew he had.
Right. Now, this is what's going to be interesting because a lot of people are upset with Will because he protected Josh. Go to sleep, man.
Josh, James is not rational. You know that.
A lot of people are upset with Will because he protected a woman who has not done the same for him.
Look at that Coop in here tonight. All my DC fellas coming through.
Has not been to him. So my thing is she gonna get on the table talking about she scolded Will or she told Will that he was wrong and all, or is she gonna support her husband?
She's gonna support her husband.
You think so?
Hey, but didn't Will Smith slap somebody else before? I just thought about this.
Who?
He was coming out somewhere and a guy touched him.
Right. He
And
tried.
Oh yeah.
A dude kissed him
kissed him.
on
That's what
a
it
red
was.
carpet. The dude
Yes.
leaned in and kissed him.
Yeah, that's right.
And
And
I
he
think,
slapped.
in the mouth.
I don't know if
And,
it's in the
Will,
mouth.
and Will slapped him, did a light slap to keep from punching the crap out of him.
Yeah. So, that's Fred. That my man is one of the.
That is, I said the exact same thing today. How like Michael Cole's
Yeah.
how like Michael Cole.
Chris said he would have gone to jail.
Slapping a man.
Hey, Steve, what did I tell you? I'd rather you hit me close
things you can do.
Oh, that was the other thing I want to talk about: the slap or the punch.
Yeah, punch me, bro. Don't slap me.
That's the greatest. That's the greatest.
I said the exact same thing today. That's one of the most disrespectful things you can do to a man, because that says as a man you a B-word.
We got
You don't even deserve
a B-A-N.
You don't even deserve right. You don't even deserve me to punch you. I'm gonna slap you like the bitch you are.
Yeah.
So that's what that says.
The greatest. It's almost worse than spitting on the person.
In the black community.
In the black
Spitting on the person, that's the worst thing you can do.
Did you see Shannon Sharp talking about it on ESPN?
I didn't. What did he say?
Yeah, talking about the same thing. He said in the black community, the worst thing in the world is to be slapped. I would rather you punch me, because we might be able to take it. But slapping me, he said, no, we're gonna fight.
Right, all day, baby.
It's something about the slapping in the black community. I don't know what it is, but it's just something that says a different.
You know, I talk about being nonviolent and all that kind of stuff, but I might have to pop you if you slap me, like for real. Like I might have to go and put one in you. Like
that's because you're a brute, Phil. That's why
that's just no, bro. Go ahead and knock me out, knock my teeth out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Again, guys, I hope something good comes out of it, and you guys seem to think so. I really hope something good comes out of this, where they do make money off of it.
Edwin is right. Dark skin and Viv too. He got.
I'm sure he was upset about because he liked her. He liked dark skin and Viv.
Right. Listen. Will took 20 years of pent up anger of people.
She did.
And let it out on Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Wow. He's mad at Phil for kicking Jazz out.
In perfect form. His form was absolutely perfect on that slap. Have you seen the screenshots? It was back here. It was a complete follow through.
Complete follow through. Hand down.
Extend
down. Complete follow through.
That's that tennis swing.
Yes.
You got an open hand and then you go down like that.
That's what it was.
Yeah. We gotta get Chris Rock.
Yeah, just came off King Richard.
We gotta get Chris Rock some boxing lessons so he'll know how to bob and weave.
I would like to see them do a celebrity boxing match.
Oh, Chris Rock would get his ass tore out the frame.
Chris ain't finna step in there with Will.
But Chris should have known.
Did you see he slapped? Chris Rock didn't have no sits for about 10 seconons. He didn't know what was going on.
What I'm talking about. He's like, did we go to commercial?
Okay.
On TV.
Man.
He recovered though. I get to him.
We said that, Josh, because the DA can still press charges if he wants to. We said that earlier.
But all they're gonna do is give Will Smith a slap on the wrist because of who he is.
A slap on the wrist. Boom, boom, ching.
Yeah, that's all. Huh?
Ching.
You
highlight that. The issues here is mental stability. Will was not mentally stable. There was a lot going on. Yeah, we kind of have said we've said that. We said that already.
He wasn't in the right state of mind, man. And
that boy didn't be in the right state of mind for a while, y'all.
Right.
For a while. So
Jada took that dude over the top, man.
Yeah. Look, she like a Kardashian, dude. I swear to God, she like.
Well, that Kardashian cooch is dangerous.
That had you doing some crazy stuff. They had you buy $1 million home right across the street from
that.
the house.
You keep that. I don't want no. People get on drugs. People lose their mind if they get.
I'm trying to keep up with everybody, y'all. I'm trying to get to your statement.
Ray J is the only one that got away relatively clean from that.
Right.
Yeah.
But she ain't been right since Ray J.
No, Ray J put that thing. Ray J put that
and made sure he had video proof of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Ray J ran that thing.
Hey,
No,
that boy pulled that thing up. That's how you hold it like that. That boy ain't been right since, man. That boy ain't been right since.
That's why Kanye couldn't handle it. That's why what's the dude couldn't.
Yeah.
What's the name? Got on drugs. He couldn't handle it from the sister.
Yeah. What's his name?
The
basketball player.
It put him on drugs, boy.
That joke went out and bought a what? $50,000 prostitute after that.
What?
Man, that's some serious. That's some serious stuff.
So we saying Jada is in the same realm. I don't know. You know, they say crazy girls have the best hoo-ha. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say, man.
Lamar Odom. That's it. Lamar Odom. That's what
Lamar Odom, yeah.
He still ain't right now.
Right.
He ain't never recovered.
He back. He's better than he was.
Josh,
I come from that generation of guns, bro. I don't buy. I come from that generation of straps.
Whatever happened, y'all duking it out. And if you get your ass whooped, you just got your ass whooped.
You got beat. Y'all friends the next day.
Yeah. Well, all these guns, man, and I ain't no better because I ain't about to fight. I'm too old to be fighting.
Right, Orlando. That we said that earlier. That's the same thing. He talking about the toxic relationship. Right. The relationship is.
But y'all talking tonight, boy.
They have lived in this toxicity. They have raised children in this toxicity. They have found a way to make this toxicity.
But is it working?
Or at least
like is it really working?
Right. They've masked.
Is it work?
Is it working?
Yeah. Is it working?
I guess it's working for them. They're still together.
Well, no, he can't retract his statement now because he's been so open and forward about this. He don't want to leave her out there hanging. But he's expendable. She would throw on the bus in a minute. I still think she got Tupac itis on the brain, and that joke been dead for how long?
A long time.
So she still talks about him. So I don't think nothing Will Smith can ever do to change that. She is who she is, fellas.
Look, the whole family need therapy. Orlando, you're absolutely right.
You're absolutely right, bro.
The kids batshit crazy too. So
yeah, they are.
Who'd you say, Jay?
The kids.
The kids.
James Smith, he don't know what the hell he want to be. Willow is just.
Hey man, Willow is. Hey man.
But the mom has contaminated them too.
Yeah, that's what we say. Exactly. The whole family need therapy. They all need to go.
They've all had therapy.
Love them, holler at them. Tell them, come see you. Tashara, you on here? Y'all need to reach out.
Send them believe. Not believe.
The reason I would do it, John, it'll be
they need kind. Yeah. They need kind.
They need more than kind.
They need kind. They need
kind all day, baby.
No, they don't. They need to be saved, then dipped in oil, baptized in oil, and then a cross on their forehead.
Wow.
You need to speak them demons out.
So they need some sackcloth and ashes, doc. They need sackcloth and ashes.
All of that. All of that.
Holy water.
Honestly, guys, seriously. But there are some people.
Ominous.
But there are some people that you can't help.
Fact.
Trump is one of them.
Fact.
Jada is the next. It's just some people that you can't help, and it'll be a waste of resources trying to get them to see.
You
see Orlando's statement talking about bring Ayala back.
Bring Ayala.
Stay life.
Ayala can't help them, baby. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, there's just some people you can help. I wouldn't even want to help them. I want to help them just so I can be on TV.
I would like to know that conversation too, Carlton. I really would, man. I would. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Let me tell you what the conversation is.
Tell me what the conversation is.
Boy, when we get home, I'm gonna ride you like a wet horse.
Oh yes, he got some good stuff.
He got some that night, boy.
Well, hold up.
He got some.
He got some good stuff, and might have went home and told him about it.
Oh damn!
Ooh, dang.
Oh, dang.
Hey, James.
I felt violated on that one right there. I feel violated on that, James.
She might have went and gave somebody some of that good sloppy, and then went home and said, "Baby,"
and came home and told him about it.
Right, came home and told him.
No,
about
I think she did Will a favor that night. I think
matter of fact, she might have went to Chris Rock room that night.
Oh Jesus!
You see, Paris, what Paris said. Paris said she went to see August.
Oh,
yeah, and came home and told Will about it.
She went to go see Chris. She went in and hooked Chris up. That's why Chris apologized.
She probably said, "I got so wet."
Did Jada instigate the slap? We don't know, Mom. We don't know.
Yeah,
she might have told Will to go pull that dude card. I don't know.
Hey man.
You know that, and then they did the Vulcan Man mail when he won his Oscar. And they put their foreheads together and they did the Vulcan Man mail before he went up. Y'all didn't see that? Yeah.
No, I ain't see that.
When they called his name to go up, he leaned into her and she put her forehead against his, and they held it for a few minutes. And
said, "When the twin powers activate?"
Right? No. That was that transfer of demonic energy.
Oh wow!
Come on, somebody. Ashabata. Okobo.
Untie your bow tie.
That too. And the shoestring. My boot strap, huh?
Michael said this woman has
in an entanglement.
She said Will doesn't satisfy. Yeah, we had said that earlier under my.
She said that on the red table, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. She did.
She said that on the red table.
That's what I'm saying. She uses that thing, man, to just say anything, just everything. I mean,
she has been chopping his ego down
day one
for a good while.
Okay, so guys,
day one of table talk.
Let's bring this home. Let's bring it home. Let me throw something at you. And this is relative to us. At what point, and I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. At what point do you tell your girl, "Hey, go sit your ass down somewhere. You causing trouble"? At what point do we do that as men, or do we do that as men?
Yeah, sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes there's a call for that also.
When her actions cause you to either get in trouble or lose money or embarrass you to the point where both of those say, yes, hey, go sit your ass down somewhere. I got it.
Right.
Now, do you do that in public or do you do it in private?
No, that should happen behind closed doors.
That should happen to me. Yeah, behind closed doors, man.
Okay. That happens behind closed doors because then it just becomes about embarrassing your woman.
Right, but if the toxicity has been going on since you met the chick, since she had a hard on for Tupac, who's to say that Will ever had it to say that to
He
Jay?
never did. He never did. He created, and that's to my point, Steve. He created a monster when he did not put that in check from the beginning. Because he could have told her, okay, we draw a line here. I understand we have an open relationship, but there are certain things that we don't talk about. There are certain things that we don't do against each other. There was no boundary set. So she's been running amok all of these years, and he's not checked her.
So now, and so I want to go to this though, because I want to go with Natalie here. She said there's two things I'm gonna want to talk about right quick before we end it, guys. Look, Will's been cheating on Jada for years. That's a fact. We know that. Her feelings are hurt. Well, here's the thing. Jada came to Will with the open relationship because that's her background. That's what her parents did. That's what she grew up with, was with an open relationship. Will had a mama and a daddy. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what he saw growing up was a unified front. Mm-hmm. What Jada grew up with was, we can sleep with anybody who want to, and Will agreed to it.
Mm-hmm. That's a very good observation, sir. Mighty fine observation, young man.
That's what I'm saying. You can't really call it cheating if it's an open relationship. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
but Will was
and
hurt
they
by
have
that August
agreed
thing.
to that openness.
right. He was hurt about the whole August thing. He was,
Well,
and that's because of who August.
But
is
what
to
was
them.
the agreement at the time? What was their agreement at the time? Were they still open or had they
We
closed?
done lost Lovejoy.
He'll come back.
August, yeah, they've been open their whole relationship.
Well, you never know. Because I'm like, what's the sense of what are you mad for?
I'm telling you, bro. They said now August put out a statement. This was a while ago that he had got Will's consent, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
That's
but I think they were smashing before they got Will's consent.
Right.
And you in my house smashing my wife when I'm trying to do you a favor.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think hurt Will, because Will didn't know about it.
It was behind his back.
Under my roof.
Under my roof, behind my back. In this house that I provided, the house made by Will.
Come on. Independence Day. Independence Day house.
And she didn't appreciate the house when he bought the house. I don't know if you saw that particular red table.
I did not.
She wasn't cool when he bought the house because she said he bought this house and all of this property and all of that stuff, and that's not what she wanted. That's what you wanted. I'm like, oh, okay then. Well,
when Mike Tyson is telling this joke, okay.
Yeah.
No, Mike would have went ahead. Like, yeah. I think even with me, I'd let Mike go ahead and tell that joke and told her, baby, sit the hell down. Mike just cracking a joke. He just being funny. Be quiet.
He wouldn't have said it like that though. All right. I guess we about to wind this down. They don't know how to leave anything behind closed doors. That's fact, Michelle. They got too much open up to the public.
I don't know about Dave. I know she don't. Like I say, this woman created a whole show for her to get on there and unlock her relationship and talk about everything.
Facts, but
if she got a different guest on there talking about them, she gonna somehow relate it back to her and Will's relationship and put something out there.
Facts, Michelle.
You got to be careful who you marry. But apparently the Negro like it because he's still with her. So he might get
that's
upset.
true too, man. Because I'm like dudes have left. Now we know Halle Berry is a pretty woman, but dudes have left that chick alone because she is crazy.
Crazy. Wesley Snipes said that lady crazy as hell.
Right. So there's something in Will that he must like.
I told you about them crazy girls. What I told you about them crazy girls. They straight fire, boy. They fire. Look at Kiki Wyatt. She on her 11th child.
Whoo.
Kiki Wyatt is on baby number 11. Fire, but she crazy.
Lovejoy said his computer died, y'all.
I saw that.
Hey man, you need to get you a
bro.
Mario, your internet been cutting in and out all day, brother. Don't you go there.
Hey, don't go there. Got a lot of stuff on right now.
Hey, what?
Happening in the house? We got a lot of stuff happening.
Well, you need to stop using dial-up then.
We don't. Shut up. Ain't nobody using dial-up.
I get the AOL.
Right, you got that.
All right, y'all.
Did y'all ever used to do that, man? Get online and a joke and get on the phone and call somebody and knock you off?
No, I live by myself.
I never had that problem. I was just you, sir.
That was just you.
That was just you.
When I had AOL, I was a single man, bro.
Yeah, Carlton, you may have a point right there. You never know.
I don't think that they will be together for. Yes, they will. They're gonna be together for life, brother. They both crazy as hell. They're gonna be together for life. Will ain't going nowhere. If he ain't waiting nowhere now, what he gonna leave? What he gonna leave for now?
And probably that's why he's staying, because at his status now, who? Anybody that dates him isn't dating him for love. They're dating him for status.
Thank you. It
So
wouldn't be no point
it's-
in him going nowhere.
right, it's better. I guess it's better to date the
It's cheaper
devil
to
I
keep
know.
My inbox on Josh, my inbox on my email inbox, or you talking about Facebook?
Man, look at your inbox. Josh, man, ain't nobody go to bed, man. I don't.
You've been putting this dude to bed since for the last 30, 45 minutes, ain't you?
Nigga, know he need to be asleep somewhere.
I done told Raven to go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, we know your computer dead. Lovejoy, don't worry about it. We got you.
Let's see.
Lovejoy, Lord, we're gonna take up a love offering for Lovejoy. I can say that now, huh? Because my computer worked. I got a new. Hey,
But your internet sucks.
There you
hey,
go.
man, that was tonight only. We ain't
All
had no
right.
problems out of my internet.
Okay. You saying that August said this? Jokes about Will Smith beating him up over Jada Pinkett Smith? Rumors of the affair? It wasn't no rumor. Stop spreading those rumors around. Telling them lies.
All right, boy, I'm finna start eating on y'all here again. I
Okay,
gave
well,
y'all a whole album.
I think we done had enough fun. It's a shame. My final thought is, man, I hate that. I don't like any kind of black on black crime, especially on national TV, international TV. I think it's a shame. I think there were a lot of losers last night.
Mhm.
There weren't any winners. Questlove should have got his due last night.
He got an award.
I think he should have been celebrated. He could have been celebrated a little bit more.
He could have been celebrated. Everybody go to YouTube and look up Questlove's acceptance.
There you go, and go ahead and celebrate it.
And
There you
celebrate
go.
him.
I think Will ruined his night. I think, and can I say this, guys? I think the Williams weren't too happy either. Did you look at their faces?
Nah,
Yeah.
that tarnished it was so many losers in this particular situation.
Did y'all? But dog, did you see the Williamses though? Did you
I
see their faces?
I did not see their
Go
face.
back and look at when he was giving his acceptance speech. Go look at the Williams sisters.
No,
The whole family sitting over there, dude.
No, they tight.
They a little tight. One of them was looking kind of like, oh, poor Will, but the rest of them was like, dude,
They had
you messed
look, they
up.
had
You
their
messed up
resting
that
bitch
legacy.
face, as they say. Ain't that what they say? The
Yes.
resting bitch face.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, well, hey.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, Will, brother,
Yeah, right. Okay, well, my final thought is we got to do better. We got to do better.
right?
understand
Will, next
frustration
time,
and
close
all.
your hand, bro. Close your hand
We-
next time.
We got to do better. International platform. You did right, Steve.
Right, on an international platform, you got to go ahead and knock the joke out. You can't be playing around, slapping folks, bro. That was international, worldwide,
Steve,
worldwide
Steve.
coverage.
I'm about to
You
mute.
were supposed to knock him slap
I'm about to
off
mute
the
this up.
stage, brother.
I was trying to end. I was trying to do a Lovejoy and end this thing, on a fade to black type statement. He always want to leave you with.
Oh,
something.
okay, go ahead. Okay.
No, it's too late now. You killed a moment.
He went to the Vanity Fair after party. He went to the Vanity Fair after party. He was partying it up at after the thing.
Who?
Will Smith. He was at the
Oh,
Vanity
was
Fair. Yeah.
Okay, was Chris there? Why wouldn't Chris go?
Crisco. All right, come on, Mario.
That was it. I'm saying that was
Hey,
it.
come on, Mario, fade us to black, man. Fade us to
No,
black.
we have to do in today's society where we as Black people, African American, and also people of color struggle with the things that we struggle with. We as a collective have to do better. We must do better. There are better ways to handle situations like what happened last year. I lost it now. I lost it.
Hey, I'm just telling you this though. Lovejoy is lighting you up.
My thing is, I'm trying to figure out why did you switch to your Dr. Love voice for that?
Hey, look, check this out.
I had to go here.
Look, check this out. He did it on our project, and right. This Lovejoy lighting you up, dude. Your final thought should be give me that dollar.
I don't care. I don't care. It says the man who computer went out and you texting from your phone, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We read
Anyway,
about
that's it. We got to
right,
do better,
let me
man.
do
It
this.
could have been handled better.
Go ahead.
Yeah, don't embarrass us. Don't set us back decades on international TV anymore, black people. Thank you very much. And stop wearing these big long eyelashes. I hate them.
What?
Fade to black, Steve. Just go to black.
Oh, no, I gotta make an announcement.
Oh,
Please.
okay.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching the Four Black Guys Show. We didn't put our fours up tonight, but put your fours up in support for the Four Black Guys Show.
I'm gonna use mine as an eyelash.
Watch us on Facebook. Hit like, hit share. If you watch this on YouTube, and we really want y'all to go over to the YouTube page, man. Four Black Guys Show. God, dog, Ray, you be
Josh, listen, man. Ain't nobody finna read all that mess. Ain't nobody finna do all that, man. You see, we trying to get off the show, and you gonna post a paragraph worth of stuff on there. Come on, bro.
At the end of the show, it'll be in the show. It'll be in the comments for y'all to read. How about
Look
that?
at this. We're not reading this, Josh. Go to bed.
Jesus Christ. Niggas, I tell you. The man just said don't set us back, and we got to do better. Now here come you niggas with this silliness.
Yo, that's the Four Black Guys. Go over to the YouTube page. Check us out. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notification bell. We'll see y'all next time, man. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Monday night. We'll be with you on Sunday night, next Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Peace.
Bam!
Baby, ooh.